there, chaotic gremlins. As promised, even though it's been about 2 months since my previous upload, I finished the speed paint. Today I've decided to revisit an old drawing I started back in 2021, as you can see in the first glimpses. As you can tell from my previous speed paints, that does not look like my art style. I've been needing a new Twitter header, so I decided to do my fellow gay babies, the Suicide Squad Queer Generation. It was so weird going over my old art, especially since in my mind, I hadn't really advanced my style. In this video, I'm gonna go over the goals for 2023, where I plan to take my art, how this piece is important to me, and the overall future of this channel. Also, I decided to do a new format where I script my videos beforehand, which was a good idea in my head, obviously, so I don't ramble on, which I'm doing right now because I didn't plan out the timing that well, but that is on me. Also, I am doing this in my family home because for some reason I am cursed to ever do this in my family home, and this is my second try recording this because for some reason my audio kept breaking up, as I obviously didn't go over my audio from my last video, and I can tell for some reason my audio keeps on breaking up. I don't know why. So I'm trying a new website, and I think it's better. I thought it was the microphone at first, but this is a different microphone because I forgot it in my apartment, and this is my sister's choir. So let's talk about what's going on right now and the progress of this piece. As you see, I decided to go over Lena, Maple, and Lotus over with my new style in the base, as well as adding the other 4 core members, Keon, Roman, Blackfire, and Zach. Then on another layer, I decided to draw their body types and the faces and hair onto everyone. This was new to me because I have never drawn expressions and bodies digitally without doing it first on paper and scanning it onto my app, or taking a picture of it and then uploading on my app. Especially doing this freehand, I have never done it. Also, as you're gonna see, Lotus's face was giving me trouble as it wasn't the right face shape, or it wasn't giving Lotus. You know when you draw your characters and then you're looking at it's like uncanny valley sort of type of thing, where you're looking at it and you're like, it looks like my character, but at the same time it doesn't look like my character. And that's what this was giving trouble. I was redoing it, and for some reason it just wasn't giving what it should have given. I don't know why. I think I made it look too long. Lotus face is very circular, so I think it was just too ovalish, and I think that's what was giving me trouble. And honestly, I'm glad I was overcoming this problem, because if I was stuck on this, I don't think I would have finished this piece. I think it just would have been another forgotten work in progress in my digital folder, along with so many other pieces. Also, her hair was giving me trouble because I think I did try to change her hair up, but you know what? That's in the past. We move forward. That's what we do. If this is gonna break up, I'm gonna cry. So another thing that was also giving me very much issues on this stage was Zach's body proportions for some reason. And I'm not saying it's because he was a male, because obviously I already done Maple and Roman, but for some reason Zach's body proportions was giving me so much trouble. I don't know what it was. I think because I don't really draw Zach as a full body person that often. I only draw torso up, and it's usually him and Lena hugging, so it's in the front and I don't really have to worry about it. But I also think it was the pose I put him in, as I give him more an exasperated type of tone for his body shape. But you know what? I managed to fix it, and we were able to go on our way. Thankfully, I think this was another thing that made me want to quit this piece, but I pushed forward. So the next thing I did was flip the piece, as you can see here. I did this for anything that looks wrong. Usually when places I realize I don't draw my face symmetrically, and the eyes and the eyebrows are kind of wonky. With Roman, it was the worst. It looked like he was completely off center, and I don't know why. So I was able to fix that in the position of his head, so where it actually looks like he was staring at Lotus without looking like he was defying gravity. Also managed to fix Zach's other hand by doing my favorite secret trick, magic trick, cheating trick, clipping and copying and pasting and flipping it. It is my favorite thing to do, especially with eyes, to make it symmetrical and the right face shape. I love it. So on this third layer, I start to sketch out their final clothing and details they wear as the Suicide Squad Next Gen, which was kind of hard because I kind of forgot which pieces were their how do I say, their redesigned looks, because I remember I was redesigning some people and I kind of forgot, and then I didn't have any of the references on me. I think the only reference I had was my TikTok that I drew, but even then I was like, is this right though? So it's like I forgot my sketchbooks because they were at my family's house. So I was doing this by my memory, which is like ironic because I just said it was at my family's house. But here's the thing: after I did this, I went back to my family's house, grabbed all my sketchbooks, put them in my apartment, and now I'm in my family's house, and I don't have said sketchbooks. So I was trying to draw something in my other sketchbook, my newest one right now, and I didn't know because I didn't have it. So let this be a lesson. Always make references from where you can access them. Learn from my mistakes. So as you can see here, I did a final line art layer where I did their hair, their clothing, their body shape, everything, and then finished it with coloring on this piece. Okay, we're gonna ignore that timer. Okay, so now let's talk about my goals for 2023. Let that be said, I'm still running the channel for that to happen. I am kidding. You can never get rid of me. I'm gonna be on this channel. So put on the counter. How many times have I said so in this video alone? I really want to give more time to this channel and do videos more frequently. I'm also debating on changing my major as the stress was too much for me. STEM majors, they kick butt. I also really want to invest in my talents, such as creative writing and art. And with the classes I was taking for my STEM major, there was no possible way I was able to take an elective along with the courses I was required, along with discussion and lab and the core lectures. There was no time, and along with me wanting to work, there was no possible way. So now I have free time because I still need to talk to my academic advisor about this, but at the moment, with this new major I might pick, I might have plenty of time so I can focus on you guys. Thankfully. I also wanted to balance my different lives together, as I did take a job. Well, third job this year. Actually, we're in the new year, so my first job of the new year. That allows me to work on campus as a coffee barista, and I get Saturdays and Sundays off because no one's on campus on those days. So I think it's pretty good. I get to work 5 days a week, probably, especially with my schedule. Maybe it's 4 days a week, and I get Saturdays, Sundays off, which means I get to invest during those days on things like this. I also hope with this new job I can save enough money for an art tablet to take commissions to help with rent and other costly needs, because being an adult is really hard and very costly, and I realized, wow, this is why adults don't really spend money. Don't quote on my merch purchases. I hadn't made a merch purchase since it's way too long. I'm still waiting for Quackity and Carl's merch to arrive. Anyway, I also hope with this new, like I said, I'm reading a script and I lost my place. I want to start selling art. Yep, that was one of the points. I wanted to start selling art as well as charms and prints and other kind of like art things. I want to open up my own shop. So besides taking commissions, I want to do this. I want to actually make money off this. I want to make a small business. But however, I really want to start putting time as well developing my original stories, such as Hear My Voice, New Magic, Colors, the weird horror story, murder mystery that I was writing. Wasn't there another? I think the gymnastic story. I'm pretty sure there's some other ones. I know I named the big three. Colors, Hear My Voice, and New Magic are like the big three for me, so I can publish them and for you guys to enjoy, so you guys can actually enjoy these characters, not me just be like mumbling half plots every time I do a sketchbook tour. I really want you guys to enjoy it. Unlike these characters they see here, 3 of them already are licensed characters of the DC comics. The other 4 are fan OCs, so I probably won't able to make money off these. much as I want to. But these are for like my own little stories, my own little kind of thing. These things will probably stay on like Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram. They won't really get far. But you know, that's how it is. Speaking about this channel, dun dun dun. Since I have the worst memory when it comes to passwords and emails, though that might change, I am thinking of writing them all my old passwords and emails in a book. Yeah, because I am an old lady like that, you know? You turn 20, and this is what happens. Also, I need to stop fiddling with the mic. I realize any IRL videos I want to make will have to be on this channel. And the thing is, I don't want to rebrand this channel, but I also don't want to put any IRL videos under the title of Ari Sketches. There's a reason why, guys, I call you Chaotic Gremlins. There is a username, I won't say in case people listen and then they want to steal it from me, and it's like, haha, suckers, no. So I also, with these IRL videos, I have been slowly trying to build my confidence in recording things and myself in the public space. So maybe some kind of vlogs. I don't know. I've been trying. I think the last time I tried was when I went by myself in downtown of my college town. And I was very nervous, so I was kind of doing it as a way to exasperate. No, I don't know the word, but like to ease away the nervous and the anxiety I had. But what I really need is, you know, that public confidence Tommy and it has. That's what I need in life. So I can start doing these vlogs. Like, do crazy things, don't care what the public thinks. I also need to, I also think that some reaction videos I've been planning since like 2020, which is not 3 years ago if you think about it. I want to that I want to make may involve people that I know IRL, such as siblings, parents, friends, roommates, and all that sort of stuff. And we may need to ask before if they want their faces blur and black, which means I need to learn how to blur and block. Or maybe I do like little art versions of themselves reacting. Who knows? I don't know, because this is all hypothetical in the end. Lastly, I also want to travel more this year. I'm hoping to be able to go to VidCon this year, since I will be free around that time. I can call time off. And hopefully save enough money to go, since right now the tickets are $99 as the time of this recording. Also, it's around my birthday, and so many content creators that I have not seen are going, like Sapnap, George, Tina, Bill, hopefully Freddie. He is one of my comfort content creators, and I hope I get to make things for them as well. I want to give them a little gift that I made, based on Minecraft skins, Minecraft characters, and different servers that they're in, or just them as content creators. But that also depends if I'm able to go, and hopefully I don't get COVID this time. Also, TwitchCon in Paris and VidCon in Baltimore sound so interesting, and I'm hopeful I have time and money to go there as well, though there is a very slim chance, as I might take summer courses around the time TwitchCon Paris rolls around, and VidCon Baltimore is around the time I have fall courses, and I don't know my fall schedule at the time, so it's very iffy if I could go. I also want to sign up for Artist Alley, Artist Alley, or something else similar to that, because I think that's just so cool, and I want to start making connection with people, actual fans, or maybe just people who watch my content, whether on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or YouTube. I just want to meet people, you know? But I know that there's a slim chance of that to happen, but pretty fucking cool if I do get to say. I can curse now, it's been past 10 minutes. I don't even know if that's a thing, just know I heard it. But I really want to make stuff like that, so I don't know, I just think it would be cool, and if I start making my art as a small business, it will be pretty cool to expand on that in these sort of conventions type. So that's all I've written on my script. I mean, editor me could probably put something that it's literally that's all. So it's just 5 minutes of me talking to you guys, I guess, rambling. Okay, here's the thing. I know that I keep on saying I want to make more videos, and it's true, I do. More digital speed paints like this, like honestly, this was 7 characters. I don't even know what possessed me to redo this piece, and with 7 characters no less. 7 different characters, I don't know, while also taking finals, but also drawing in my sketchbook and rearranging my room. That happened at one point at my apartment, and I also you know, freaked out about multiple things. I will have therapy next week, which I need. Now we're going instead of so, I guess. Well, I think that's about it that I know about this piece. Like, you already know these characters. I need to start making more digital pieces with other characters so you get to know them. Like, these are such confident characters to draw digitally for some reason. Not in my sketchbook, as you guys can tell. They're rarely in my sketchbook. The sketchbook I'm working on is currently almost done. There's a couple more pages, so maybe a sketchbook tour will be coming around. Maybe it'll be in my apartment. First video in my apartment, not first TikTok, as you can tell. That one has been in my apartment multiple times. I also want to do some sketch vlogs, as the last one was a disaster, as the footage was deleted and never found again while the audio was in pristine. So I don't know what to do. I'm also hoping that this audio doesn't crackle, because it will be annoying to fix. But you know what? Anything for you guys. Anything for past me, because they were really excited to becoming a YouTuber, and I'm just doing this because that's what they wanted. Also because I like this. I also want to expand on my creative hobbies besides just doing art traditionally and digitally. I want to do, well, art is a very subjective thing. Besides drawing traditionally and digitally, I want to do other creative aspects. Though I'm not sure I have the money to do so, as I was thinking of doing dolls of my content creators. Not content creators. Oh my god, I meant original characters. It's because I saw something in my room. That was merchant. I just said that. I know none of my content creators, but my original characters, because I just think it would be fun, and also get to experiment with the sizes, like tall, short, skinny, curvy. I just want to, you know, and it'll be cool to see them in a 3D plane. It might actually help me with art as well. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of doll videos, and I also want to work on clothing, because I've been seeing a lot of clothing videos, such as PricklyAlpaca. Oh my god, I love their videos. Go follow them. I love their sketchbook sections as well. I think I'm just gonna start ranting about artists that, because I feel like this is the end of a year, new year kind of video. But the artists that really helped me this year on YouTube was PricklyAlpaca, DrawingWithWaffles, Oliver Antics. There was also imawonder. I think it was like Coffee Bean. I know on Twitter it was Coffee Cats. I love them. Also, Writing is of Art and Percy on Twitter was also really good. I think also there's a lot of TikTok artists. You know what? In the description, I'm gonna put a bunch of artists that I would like you to go follow, because ABD Illustrations, they were also such a great inspiration this year for me. I don't know. I'm just gonna put a bunch of like video of artists down in the comments, not comments, description, maybe comments of on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, that really inspired me to continue doing what I did this year. Because without those videos, I think I wouldn't have done anything, or any seeing their art, I wouldn't really have continued, because they really inspired me to continue doing, especially drawing with waffles. Okay, before I was really interrupted, I was also just talking about how I love different artists, and I was saying DrawingWithWaffles. DrawingWithWaffles was doing like a horror mystery thing, like drawing characters based on like Halloween candy, and that's what inspired me to do my horror mystery project, drawing Halloween characters based on Halloween decor. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put all the artists' names that inspired me in the description, all that, and I think that'll be it. See you around, chaotic gremlins. Grab some water, grab some rest, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!